Hey, what's up, trail hoppers? So you are thinking about buying an RV. Congratulations. Hey, but before you make that decision, there's something you need to know. One mistake can end up costing you $10,000. Stay tuned for this episode of Hopping the Trails with the Hopkins, and we'll get into it. Let's ride. So yes, you heard me correct. We made a big mistake when we purchased our first RV, and we wish that someone would have told us what we have come to learn today. So, if you want to avoid making a $10,000 mistake, tip number one is do not allow fear to drive your purchasing decisions. That's right. Do not allow fear to drive your purchasing decision. Back in 2021, I was tremendously afraid of pulling an RV. And so what happened is we bought this. That's right, trail hoppers. You see us here all cramped up. I thought it was the perfect size for my family. Boy, was I wrong. 3 months later, we went to the Ohio Boat and RV show and we purchased our second trailer. When we traded in the first, we had to take a $10,000 loss on the trade-in and have that added to the new loan. Boy, that was the biggest mistake that we could have ever made. If fear is holding you back, consider taking small steps to RV ownership. Rent an RV for a weekend getaway so that you can get a feel of what the lifestyle will be like. Attend RV shows and compare models and even talk to some of the experts. By doing these small steps, it will help build confidence and reduce fear. Tip number 2 is always do your research. Knowledge is your greatest ally when it comes to reducing fear. Take the time to educate yourself about the RVs and the different types and possible models that you would like. Don't just fall head over heels with the first RV that you see. We recently had an opportunity to visit 2 RV shows, and at the RV show, there were hundreds of RVs. From Class A's to fifth wheels to travel trailers to pop-up campers. You name it, they had it. Sometimes it can be a bit overwhelming. Take the time to compare the models, prices, and features before making your final decision. Read reviews, watch videos, and ask the experienced RV expert owners for their advice. This way, you will have a clearer picture of what you're getting ready to get into. Come along with us as we take a look at some RVs that we walked through at the RV shows. So here we are walking through the 2022 Catalina 29 THS. We really like the setup on this trailer as it is similar to the current trailer that we have. We really like that it had dual entryways into the master bedroom. The trailer that we have now, we only have one entrance, and so having 2 entrances would make it a little bit easier when getting in and out of the bed. The thing that we did not like about the master bedroom is how the bed is pushed all the way up against the front wall, and it did not provide a lot of space when sliding back and forth. In terms of the kitchen area, absolutely beautiful kitchen. A lot of countertop there. We do a lot of cooking while we are out on the trails, and so countertop is important to us. This is a toy hauler, and so there was not a lot of sitting area in the main entry area there, right there off the kitchen. The bathroom was relatively decent. Again, with most RVs, the bathroom is going to be pretty small compared to other bathrooms. Here's the toy hauler part of the trailer. It had 2 beds back there that would fold down. It'll also double as couches with the extended patio off the back. We're not really in the market for a toy hauler right now. Even though we walked through this one, it did not check all the boxes for us. Here we are getting ready to walk through the 2024 Grand Design Reflections 28RL. With this trailer, it is a 5th wheel trailer. And when I tell you, we almost bought this one at the RV show. You can see wifey standing there. She's super excited about the master bedroom. We went in the master bedroom and it did have a little bit more space than what we currently have now. She absolutely fell in love with the amount of storage that was available in the master bedroom. She really liked that. You see the big old smile on her face. Last time we were at the RV show, when we like something,
when she liked something, we bought it. The shower is a little bit larger than the last shower that we've seen, or the bathroom as a whole is a lot larger, and it has the rear living area. We really like the rear living area on this trailer. The one thing that we did not like about the trailer was the cooking area. So as you saw there, it was just a stove with a little bit of countertop there. Even though you have the center island, we would prefer having a lot more cooking area available to us. Again, since we do a lot of cooking while out on the trails. Overall, this was an absolutely nice trailer that is definitely going to make our top list. So lastly, we had the 2024 Salem Grand Villa 44 View. When I tell you this was an absolutely amazing travel trailer. It had 2 stories, 3 bedrooms. It had a full bathroom in the back. This is the master bedroom. Absolutely awesome. Tons of windows to see outside. Had plenty of storage area. Come through, there's a staircase leading up to the first loft, which had 2 beds up there. Here's the kitchen area. Had the open window with the little ledge there to be able to set things out. Seemed reasonably priced. Nice L-shaped entertainment couch area there. There you see the steps up to the second loft, and the bathroom is all the way at the back of the trailer. Definitely a nice rig. Just more rig than what we are looking for at this time, but we thought it was worth showing for large families. They definitely can find some use in this RV.
So there you have it. RV shows provide the perfect environment to do your research. In doing your research, it's also important to have a checklist. As you saw us walking through the different RVs, we had a specific checklist in mind of things that we would like to have in our RV. When we purchased our second RV, we purchased it with our children in mind. That also was a mistake. If your children are close to teenage years, consider what the next 5 years will look like for you. For us, our children stopped camping with us shortly after purchasing our second RV, and now we have a bunkhouse in the back that is no longer used. We mostly use it for storage. That bunkhouse, as it stands right now, could provide the perfect opportunity to have rear living. And so as we are looking for a replacement for our second RV, we definitely have a checklist in mind of things that we must have and that we will not settle for. Which takes us into tip number 3. Tip number 3 is make sure that you have a budget. Do not give in to the pressure of the emotion on the day. Emotions can drive you to making a bad purchasing decision. Don't give in to the pressure. Always keep your budget in mind. You do not want to get into a financial situation where you are just overcome with so much debt that you end up losing the RV in the long run. Make sure that you stick to your budget and stick to the things that you want in the end for your RV. If at this particular point in time, you can't check off all of your boxes, it may be a good time to press pause. But if those things on your checklist are not deal breakers for you, then make sure that you fall back to your budget. Well, trail hoppers, that's a wrap for this week's episode of Hopping the Trails with the Hopkins. Remember, you can always avoid the same $10,000 mistake that we made by not allowing fear to drive your purchasing decision, to remember to do your research, and to always have a budget. In the end, these 3 steps will save you a tremendous amount of financial nightmare. Hey, if you like these episodes that we continue to put out, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. And remember, until next time, let's ride.